I hate the Spurs. Make sure you win tonight, or it's a long flight.
MP, you're my favorite player, man. You always deliver.
Again?
Definitely pineapple. Everywhere. Kept it here and for my money, an NBA game is just the top.
We have great fans here. I like the family atmosphere.
Yeah, Anthony takes it very seriously.
Generally, just a good vibe.
Coming right up, the Lakers taking on the Spurs. For Los Angeles, they've only lost one game out of the last 7. They've taken their focus to another level, and they have their sights set on another win here tonight. Spurs, Lakers is next. We'll be right back.
They say revenge is a dish that's best served cold. The good, young, we all grow old. In a world where you never defeat you, and if he cries wolf, you can never believe him. Easy to say, so they say. Be a good boy, Johnny, don't you ever play with. So they say, so they say. You gotta call before you're fucking rock before you. So they say.
Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports.
Hey, this gonna be a good game.
Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us as well. And checking out some numbers for him.
Hey, yo. And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. Hey, yo. Y'all can hear me. Okay. It's just that shit loud. Let's see. Finding the open spots on the perimeter. And when boy, he is not missing.
And now the Lakers starting group. We've got the chosen one. He's out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. And for the Spurs. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembenyama playing the 5. In the backcourt, it's the veteran Paul paired with Castle. And it's Vassell in at the 3, the small forward. All right, Greg, here we are on the day before Thanksgiving, a very special time of the year. Any favorite Thanksgiving traditions or foods for you or your family?
All right, it says games 1, outperform Steven, Castle, and teammate Greg. Okay.
Yeah, but I'm a sweet potato pie lover, but I tell you, man, I love it all. I can't wait.
Something we talked about not too long ago was MP's mission to be the best of his rookie class, really trying to distinguish himself.
Well, to his credit, MP has impressed with his play and lived up to that goal. Seems determined to prove he's on another level. So far, the proof has been pretty plain to see.
Now, Sohan, after the missed 3 from Hamilton, jacks up a 3, and it's Sohan missing. Here's Los Angeles now. Pass to Vanderbilt. Shoots a 3. Hamilton can't get that one to fall. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Greg Popovich.
Now, if you think Luka Doncic is a problem, you're right. Coach told me he reads the situation as well as anyone. We'll try to give him different looks. The goal is just to slow him down and try to make someone else beat him. We'll see where it ends up. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And here's Hamilton. Really played well against Phoenix in his last outing. Doncic outside. Back to Hamilton. 6 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Hamilton.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
Sohan finds Vassell. Here's Castle. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the power rankings. Take a look at the Warriors. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And seeing where the Lakers are, they have to like the progression that we've seen. Bit by bit, everything coming together. Consistency going forward will be key.
Crafty move, going inside.
You like how Castle plays at his pace and celebrating when he wants to.
Lakers have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
His size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star. You like to see Castle creating opportunities for his team.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Hamilton. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. And it's Doncic missing.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively. 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
Lakers trail by 7. Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. And here's Hamilton. It's stolen by Wembenyama.
Oh, bro, like, how do you...
Vassell outside. Pass to Sohan. Ball right side. Wembenyama, a screen on Vanderbilt. And it's Sohan missing. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away.
And he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities or he's going to burn you.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to make some
control
adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
And while we got a chance, let's look at some numbers for Paul. He's averaging 8 points, 8 assists, and 3 rebounds. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
Yeah, and make no mistake, we're watching a special guy here, and his numbers only tell a fraction of the story.
Here's Sohan. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Hamilton. Off the mark and a bad shot there.
Well, he can't get anything to go right now. It's time to look at affecting the game in other ways.
Castle misses. Lakers trail by 5. Driving inside. He gets that one. Al Paul. Last game we saw him score 14. Pass to Sohan. Now here's Vassell. Finney Smith defending.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Vanderbilt finds Doncic. Fires the three. Buries it from three-point range.
There we
Doncic
go.
has got 7.
We up.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Here's Castle. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Pass to Hamilton. Down low. Out to Doncic. Hamilton with it. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Doncic. Here's the 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
So far, the story on Luka Doncic. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. 5th in three-point field goal percentage. And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. #1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Lakers.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Spurs with some experienced additions, bringing in Chris Paul and Harrison Barnes, their mentorship is likely just as valuable to this young roster as their contributions on the court. And with legendary head coach Greg Popovich, they're creating an environment for growth in San Antonio. They're really building things the right way, guys.
All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. And San Antonio has possession after Luka Doncic's miss. Pass to Wembanyama. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Hayes with the screen for Hamilton. Now Hayes, defended by Wembanyama. Here's Hamilton. Again, the miss by the Lakers.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Pass to Vassell. Wembanyama outside. That 3 off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Hamilton outside. Now Doncic. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first 7.
Pass to Sohan. Wembanyama with it. Back to Sohan. Here's the teardrop. Rebounded by the Lakers. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they took on the Spurs.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, tough environment. They were right there, but just missed some key shots.
Yeah, they had their chances and put up a fight, but it's so hard to win close games on the road.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. Nothing on the board, and the shot goes in.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. You love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Here's Vassell. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Utah Jazz.
Well, and he was also doing a great job feeding his teammates, racking up the assists. So important to team chemistry.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Spurs working the ball around now. Three-pointer. Sinks the triple.
And Vassell's jumper continues to evolve and improve. He's a real threat off the catch.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Lenz checked in for Jackson Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Connect, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith.
Good shit, Reeves.
And it's Austin Reeves in for Luka Doncic. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Call for 3. Reeves with the rebound.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going to
Yes.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Now here's Paul over Hamilton, and it's Paul missing.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Here's Hamilton. 4-point game. Pass to Hachimura. From beyond the arc. Hamilton can't get that one to fall. Spurs shooting 33% here in the first quarter. And good that time.
Well, we know Johnson can beat you from the perimeter, but there he is working inside.
Hamilton outside. Reeves outside. Pass to Hamilton. Paul with the steal.
Bro.
And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Here's Branham. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he...
Take yo, look at
Energy out there, MP. You're up.
Barnes outside. Johnson right side. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. We'll see Barnes and Sohan playing forward. Castle is out there with Keldon Johnson. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the San Antonio 5. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Ball's knocked loose. The 8-footer. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 5th rebound in this one. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now here is Hamilton to the middle. He's looking for Hayes and finds him. And the NBA, right or wrong, Stan, has been called a copycat league before. If something works, it catches on quick. Is that a fair statement?
Well, I think it is to some degree, Kevin. Certainly, we all watch each other and learn from each other, and you're always looking to see what someone else does in their system that would fit into what you do, but you can never fully copy another team because the personnel is different.
Yeah, every roster's different, isn't it? And you've got to tailor things you want to do with what you've got.
That's exactly right. So if my personnel's not the same as yours, I might be able to take a little bit of what you do, but I can't take it wholesale.
Here's Castle. He picked up 21 points in their last win against the Utah Jazz. Here's Wembanyama. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. 7-point differential. They come into this having played Phoenix the last game.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
Here's Hamilton after the basket by San Antonio, and it's Hayes in the corner. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Spurs. Sohan's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Another possession, another assist.
And when it comes to the most proficient floor generals right now, he tops the list.
And looking at past great point guards, floor generals in the NBA, he's still right at the top. At least top 3.
Yeah, only John Stockton and Jason Kidd are ahead of him. And he's close to Kidd's mark right now. That's the next domino to fall.
Well, the defense wasn't really bothered by the screen, but he still managed to convert.
From 13, and it's good off the glass.
Hey, Luka, get your ass back in here, bro.
For San Antonio. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Now here is Hamilton. 6 points for him. Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Lakers have shot 2 free throws and they're 1 of 2 so far. He misses the free throw. Spurs making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. And the second free throw, good.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Vassell with it, working on Finney-Smith. Vassell outside. Barnes sets a screen for Vassell. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, last season, a full 14 teams finished with between 46 and 51 wins, with plenty of teams in the picture. Adam Silver is thrilled with the level of competition. He says, I think what fans ultimately want is to see great competition across the league. Kevin, it's certainly fun to watch.
It is, David. Bring it on, I say. The more, the better. So it's San Antonio now, following the 3 by the Lakers. Sohan inside, covered by Hayes. Lakers trail by 7. Such an interesting player, isn't he, Coach Jeremy Sohan? He played a lot of point guard during his second season.
Yeah, Kevin, the Spurs experimented with Sohan at the 1. It was a bit unconventional.
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. It's Vassell on the wing. Finney-Smith defending.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Here's Hamilton. He has 7. Back to Hayes. 6 to shoot. Over Sohan. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. San Antonio leading by 5. Bounce pass from Paul. To stop the drought. Castle misses. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Finney-Smith kicks to Hamilton. Inside, here's Hayes. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Now, just a 3-point San Antonio lead. San Antonio's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Pass to Castle. Nails the baby hook. Castle's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I love that basket from Castle. Heady play from the rookie.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And the Lakers with some changes. Alex Lenz checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Connect in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Hamilton, the pass to Len. And the dunk by Len.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Pass to Barnes. And with a quick break in the action, let's now take a look at the top rookie free throw shooters in the NBA. And you look at Hamilton, one of the league's best, 3rd in free throw percentage. And, of course, Stephon Castle. He shows up in that same conversation.
Tremendous form and confidence. That's what these two have in common when it comes to shooting free throws.
You don't want it. Old-ass Barnes, you don't want it.
That's good from Barnes. And the Lakers making a change here.
Who that, Reeves?
Is checked in.
We'll get some points going with you, Reeves.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Last game for the Spurs, they picked up the W against the Utah Jazz.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Well, they shot it well because of how selfless they were. You need that kind of chemistry and cohesion on the road.
Takes the 13-footer, finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Yeah, and that mid-range shot is really Vassell's primary weapon.
50 seconds left in the first half of the game. Reeves outside. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Reeves has got 5.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Reeves against Paul. Land with the block.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Hachimura setting the pick for Hamilton. Back to Hachimura. And here's Reeves outside. Rebound San Antonio. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Here's Castle. And a miss there on the triple. Up in time. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so, with Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Definitely gonna miss it. The way she was running up to shoot, she was definitely gonna miss it. For real.
Hello, everybody. Let's start out with a look at the recently announced Players of the Week. For the Western Conference, Victor Wembanyama.
Tremendous effort lately for this guy, Victor, 7'4". This dude is 7'4". Folks, I mention because skills-wise, he's kind of like a small forward.
Lots of great NBA players from France, but he has a good shot at being the best of that group. And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first half effort for the San Antonio Spurs.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles, playing well in the minutes they're getting.
I'll take your word on this one, Kenny. You're the backup.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
Come on, Luka. Hey, Luka, get your ass back in here, bruh. The fuck you doing?
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
That's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
So for the Lakers right now, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Jackson Hayes. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Doncic. That's Hamilton in at the two-guard spot.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Hayes to the inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
Takes the 13-footer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hayes has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here he goes. No good from Hamilton.
David, how, nigga?
We lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting. All right, they got one on the board in the second half. Now you want to see more shots start to drop.
All against Doncic. There's the pick. Puts up a three. A triple! Doncic!
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
And Wembanyama outside.
I'm on this nigga. Good shit, Hayes. Good fucking defense, Hayes.
The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Cole for three. It's
good shit, Hayes. Hayes, you start that, baby.
Cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
Here's Finney-Smith, covered by Vassell. Picked by Finney-Smith. A deep shot, balls for Doncic.
Let's go, Luka.
Yes, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And too much time in the lane, they get called for the violation.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Lakers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Pass to Vanderbilt. Off target from three-point range. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Vassell outside. Takes the three. A rebound by the Lakers. Hayes has got 14, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Hamilton outside. Pass to Hayes. Now Finney-Smith. Bounce pass from Vanderbilt. Hamilton dishes to Hayes. The shot, no good.
Sorry, Hayes.
Good defense by Wembanyama. Here's Castle. covered by Hamilton. Wembenyama, right side.
Good shit, Hayes.
Trying to get something going.
Good defense, Hayes.
By Hayes. Hayes has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Hamilton outside. Hayes with the screen for Hamilton to the paint. And Hayes throws it down.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Spurs trail by 3.
One more stop.
Ball outside.
I got you, Luka.
Spurs passing it around. Here's Cancel. Uses the glass to finish away.
Early.
Cancel's got 12 in the game.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
The 3 for Doncic. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Fires it up, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Vassell's got his 3rd basket of the night. Well, Devin Vassell has flown under the radar for a long time and passed a lot of fans, Coach. But we've seen it. He can fill it up.
Yeah, Kevin, look, he is an outstanding shooter. He's got great footwork. He can score at all 3 levels. He reminds you a bit of DeMar DeRozan, but maybe even with more of a 3-point shot.
Here's Cancel. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Hamilton.
Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think, first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
Doncic with the bucket.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 7. Pass to Castle. Wembenyama against Len. San Antonio again missing.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Doncic passes to Hachimura. Lets it go with the 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Barnes looking around. Pass to Sohan. Here's Castle. No good with the triple. Lakers leading by 7. Hamilton outside. Doncic outside. 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. Rebound by Sohan. San Antonio's gotten off to a very slow start from 3-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Pass to Castle. Back to Paul. Wembenyama. A screen on Hamilton. A shot by Paul. No good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Doncic outside. Over Castle with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. Doncic has got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Barnes outside. Drops in the tray. Barnes has got 7 points.
Well, Sohan is one of those guys that always looks for the next pass.
Doncic finds Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Hachimura setting the pick for Doncic. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Pass to Castle. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
They say the vertical is where Castle lacks a bit. Show me where it lacked there.
Hamilton outside. To the middle. Here's Len, and the dunk by Len.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Here's Wembenyama. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Wembenyama has got 4 points now in the quarter. Los Angeles leading by 4. Len with a screen on Paul. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. It's good from long range. Doncic has got 32 points.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Doncic against Paul. Wembenyama, a screen on Doncic. They get the rebound. Wembenyama with the aggressive finish.
You have to be aware of Wembenyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Inside, here's Hamilton. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. 11 points for the chosen one.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talents, and you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, DA. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is one of one. Hey, thank you for the report. Ball outside. Beyond the arc. Trains it from beyond the arc. Paul's got 6.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Now Hamilton. 14 points for him. The 3 for Doncic. Rebound San Antonio. Sohan's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Paul. Plenty of space. Len grabs the board. Len's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Hachimura. 1:14 left in the third. The layup off target. Spurs trail by 5. Zohan, the pass to Paul. Out to the right.
Locked in on him until that ball in the air.
Offline with his 3.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
Doncic gets it to go inside.
I see you throw for that. My bad, bro. My bad.
A major reason they're up right now.
Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Pass to Sohan. Wembanyama, a screen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Watching Jeremy Sohan develop has been so interesting. He's a strong passer and defender, but he's working hard to be a more complete player.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Charles Massey, he's checked in for Wembanyama. And it's Johnson in for Castle. And then for the Lakers, Vanderbilt's checked in for Len. Connect comes in for Vincent. And it's Austin Reeves in for Hamilton. And so he makes both from the line. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Reeves the pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Reeves. The three-pointer no good. Barnes with it. He's got 9. Paul right side. Lets it go from deep. That one doesn't drop. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Lakers. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Everything gotta be precise.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look...
Substitution here for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for Vanderbilt. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Connect. Gabe Vincent, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. And Hamilton subbed in for Shake Milton. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. Told them, pedal to the metal. Adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. And start celebrating in your head when there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. In the backcourt, it's the veteran Paul paired with Castle. You'll see Barnes and Sohan playing forward. And it's Wembenyama in at the center position. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Hachimura with a screen on Paul. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Hamilton.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Hamilton, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Well, you got to love their aggressiveness on the offensive glass. They have just refused to give up on any of the plays.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Wembanyama for 3. The Lakers with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Hachimura kicks to Hamilton. Shot clock at 6. From outside.
Finney!
And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Finney-Smith.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Here's Wembanyama. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Here's Vincent. Down low. Here's Hamilton. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Hamilton's got 20.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Back to Paul. Pass to Wembanyama. Vassell outside. The tray. Vincent with the rebound.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Now here is Hamilton. Pass to Finney-Smith to take the lead. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Spurs. It's a 1-point game. To the right side.
Come on, Hayes. Get on his ass.
There's the triple. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Hamilton. Out to the wing. Vanderbilt finds Vincent. Finney Smith with it. Fires the 3. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Pass to Castle. Here's Sohan. Vanderbilt defending. A nice shot by Sohan. And the Spurs lead by 2.
Hey, Luka, get your ass in there, nigga.
Sequences like this demonstrate his desire to accept more of a leadership.
Doncic is checked in for Gabe Vincent.
Man.
The Lakers have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the 4th quarter. Doncic with a screen for Hamilton. Back to Doncic. Paul with the steal. In transition, here comes San Antonio. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Luka Doncic.
And what makes Castle so difficult to guard is that he keeps defenders off balance with this constant change in pace.
No good on the second free throw.
Well, we're seeing a different version of him in this half, taking a more direct approach. He didn't have a single free throw in the first half.
Spurs leading by 3. Pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
A big moment for the big man. Wembanyama stepping up in a huge way.
And here's Hamilton. Doncic outside. Connects from 3-point range. Doncic has got 37.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Pass to Castle. Ball looking over the floor. And Wembanyama up top. It's rebounded by Hayes.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Good, another from 3.
He's scorching hot, another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for 3s in a game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And let's
get out of here.
On the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
1:10 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Rebounded by Castle. San Antonio's gone over and over to the 3-point shot in the 4th quarter. 4 of 9. Vassell, no good.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Hamilton outside. Pass to Doncic. And another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Let's go, baby!
From Greg Popovich. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. .44 seconds left here in the 4th quarter.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Now Hamilton launches a 3, and it's Doncic missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Castle. Covered by Hamilton. Here's Sohan. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't. Let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Good on the first.
Go, Luka.
A 3-point lead.
One more. Hey, Hayes, what you got? What you got? How many points you got, Hayes? I was trying to get you with this nigga. You got 9-17. Okay, you know what I'm saying?
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to
Come on,
regroup
man.
with so much at stake here. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one.
And it's all about the three right here.
Yeah, and when your opponent knows what you need, it makes it that much harder to find an opening.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. He hits the
That's
first
it.
one, and that gives them a 4-point.
That's it.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
There's the three. And so the Lakers take the win. A truly classy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Wait till we get
With
LeBron
Stan
back.
Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. See you next time.
That's what I'm saying, baby.
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink.
MP, keep taking them to church, my guy. You the best rookie in your class, and it's not even close. Salute.
You ready to give these fans what they paid for?
Hey, you. Hey, you.
Yo, Stink Booty.
What up?
What up? Where's Jay?
I don't know.
Here?
I just got in. He ain't been saying nothing.
What? Are you ready?
Yeah, I was about to get on, but he ain't said nothing.
Fuck, I'm gassed out. I was listening to little Michael right now. Gas me out.
call Jay?
What?
Did you call him?
No, not yet. I hit the chat.
Oh yeah, he said that.
MP, you're about to go off, MP.
Laker fans, if you still want to see any of these games, be sure to go to our website today. We still have tickets available. If you want to go to the additional Laker home games, be sure to visit our website or at the nearest ticket booth for additional information. A reminder, fans, we hope you'll come and join us for trading card day. The first 10,000 fans will get trading card pack. Arrive early in the fan zone and get some signed by Laker girls. The National Basketball Association and the Los Angeles Lakers are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior such as hiding, throwing objects, attempting at uniform or any other.
How you doing, MP?
I'm good, man. How about you?
I'm chilling. Check out this pregame buffet. They got some good stuff.
Nah, man. I try to eat light before the game.
They got a Mediterranean chicken wrap. It's light.
Mediterranean chicken wrap. All right, I'll check it out. Hey, any chance you want to trade jerseys after the game?
How would we play for it?
I'm all in.
That's what you want.
It's gonna be a hard game, bro.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Welcome, everyone. Glad to have you with us for this NBA Cup action. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. Williams is out there with Kenrich Williams. And it's Hartenstein in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for the Lakers, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Hamilton in at the 2. And close to a quarter of the way into the season now, Grant, how aware are the players of where they are in the season?
You know, B.A., you generally are aware of where you are in the year, but you rarely see guys counting games played or anything like that.
And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Pass to Hamilton. Back to Doncic. And that's a foul called on Isaiah Hartenstein. That's his first foul of the game.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Now Vanderbilt. Takes one from 10 feet, and there's Doncic. That's good on the assist by Vanderbilt.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And there's the foul. It's on Jackson Hayes. That's his first foul.
Huh? I said ever since the Lakers got Luka, we've been helping you guys out.
Oh yeah, it's been damn good.
Dort outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Dort. 6 on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Now Los Angeles with it. 19-footer. Shot by Hamilton, no good. Reeves against Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
SGA with some good movement, creating an easy opportunity for a teammate.
This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Now here's Williams, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Doncic against Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander.
Over here.
Shot on the wing. Rebound by the Lakers.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Pass to Hamilton. Hayes with a screen on Dort. And he lobs it up top. Out of bounds.